Full house here today, a full complement of our guests, and we're going to talk about this dad that called the police because his daughter, 13-year-old, was sexting with an 18-year-old. Did you comment on this one, honey?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so the dad, they found this app called Kik, right, which you know about, which I guess is a common.
I have that. Yeah, it's a text messaging app.
Seriously?
Right? Yeah.
Do you sex with it?
I don't sext with him.
Yeah, but she's sexting like 18-year-old guy.
I'm sexting him. Yeah, sexting Shagun.
Okay, is it like a Snapchat?
I think so.
No, it's like an instant messaging app.
But
It's
you
You can send photos.
You can send photos,
Okay.
yeah.
And so she had pictures of herself. She's 13. It was sending them to lots of other kids and stuff. And and maybe an adult, an 18-year-old upperclassman, allegedly responded and started trying to get her to have sex with them. Shocking. And but the issue at hand is the parents, they do the right thing to call the cops. Was that the right thing or not?
No.
Absolutely. No?
No.
I agree with you.
They're your kids. Take care of them.
Wait, called the cops on the daughter or on the 18-year-old?
On the daughter.
Why are the police being...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
your daughter does that.
Not
You
on
talk
the
to your
daughter.
daughter about it.
Wait a
You
minute,
explain to her.
wait a minute, I disagree, because I told my kids always, if you broke the law,
That's
the
right.
law will come to bear.
Okay, but Dr. Drew, but you're putting a Band-Aid on it.
They don't even know their body yet. That's like an accidental photo. That's not like a real
Well, if
crime.
I think somebody made the great point that, first of all, that child affected other kids. Now, what if those parents start reacting and getting attorneys and calling the cops
Right.
before you do? Wouldn't that be a worse situation?
Okay.
Wait,
Can I let me just get in here really quickly
Figure it
because
out.
listen,
wanted
it's
to
putting
scare
it's not
her.
addressing the underlying issue. It's putting a Band-Aid on it. And when you
But
asked
she
him,
needs to go to the
well,
therapist.
well, not only that, you asked him. You said, "What did you do?" Or somebody on the panel said, "What did you do to educate this child about social media?"
Yeah.
He said none of it. He never thought that this would happen.
Yeah.
Well, in this day and age, you have to be your child relies on you. You have to sit down with them and say, "This is what social media is. This is how you can get yourself into trouble. These are predators. Don't ever send a nude selfie because it could haunt you for life."
Okay.
You
I
have
Well,
to.
maybe
that's
they
an
were
accident.
trying to scare her. Maybe that was their way of trying to teach her. I mean, because the
But
police
they never
didn't do
educated
anything with
her.
her.
Why didn't they educate her
Fear
from the
without
beginning
fear,
before giving
fear
her
without
tablets?
fear without education. Fear without education leads to horrible consequences. Calling the cops on your 13-year-old daughter because she's sending nude photos. I agree with Sam. I agree with Jason. That's a bad
You
solution
need to educate
or a bad.
a 13-year-old not to send sex.
Well,
She knows enough to
but
show
what
her
I'm saying is,
body.
you called the cops on your 13-year-old daughter. You freaked her the heck out.
Yep.
Why not just sit her down and be like, "Hey, honey, this is why you don't do
It's
it."
probably beyond
Not-
that.
It's
It's
way
probably
beyond
way.
that.
If
I
she
think
it's that
knows,
impossible for
if
that
she
to happen.
knows what sexting
What?
is.
to take a photo of yourself and send it when you're 13. You don't know your body. You've never seen it do that before, and you didn't have the internet, but you would have
so
sent
parents
photos
don't
too
talk
of your
about it.
beautiful
Jane,
chest. True.
Jenna, what do you say?
Yeah, I agree that like a good old-fashioned sit-down would have been ideal.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen. But it was my understanding that the parents called the cops not to narc out their daughter, but because they felt some fear because someone had proposed sex with her.
Yes.
And that is why.
Yes.
I mean, and that's... The fact that you would call the cop on an 18-year-old who wants to sleep with your nude 13-year-old daughter is crazy. This is not a predator we're talking about. This is an 18-year-old boy who likes...
Ooh, slow that one down
He
there a
likes
little bit.
pictures.
18-year-old and a 13-year-old.
You're right.
You're a predator. That's a
You know
predator.
what? I
18
agree.
and
It's a
13.
predator, but he doesn't know he's a predator. He's
That's
still a
right.
dummy.
No,
you know what
yeah,
he
but
likes?
come
He
on,
likes
Jason,
pictures
we
of
been
ass
You should
and
be-
pictures of boobs, and that's what he
Yeah,
likes.
but we've
And he's
been-
getting those, and now he wants to have sex. Big surprise.
No, but we're guys. Okay, we're guys. Okay, 18-year-old, you're a senior in high school. 13-year-old, you're in 8th grade.
Yeah, you're gross. You're
You're
full
thir-
on
you're,
gross.
You're a
Full
7th grader
on.
or an 8th grader.
I've never
You're
been.
disgusting.
I've never been.
Senior in
Yeah,
high
you're a
school.
distinct. You're a disgusting pig. There you
Senior
go.
in high school going after a 13-year-old.
Yeah, 13
That
is
creeps me out.
ridiculous.
Or a
But do
freshman
you
in
think-
college and an 8th grader.
But you think a
That's
13-year-old does not understand what sexting is? You think they're not having
not
sex? She doesn't
exactly.
know. Then why is
Not
she taking
really.
naked
They're
pictures
totally
of herself?
ignorant. I have tweens.
But why
and
is
No,
she taking
they're
naked? She's
aware.
doing it
Last
to
comment. You
excite
deal with tweens all the
someone,
time on your
a lot of them are ignorant to the full extent of what social media and the
Yeah.
dangers and the troubles.
But also what
So-
it means to
They
be
can't
sexual to males. They really don't.
But their
really-
brains aren't even developed all
Right,
the way
that's the
yet.
point.
Yeah,
they don't
but
understand.
come on,
So,
kids know
what do you
sex.
think?
Kids
Do
know
these
sex.
kids, how far from being able to really understand what they're doing are they? And should these parents have called the police? Let us know below.
That's
Did
it.
anyone get
that one.